sometimes I'm really tired, I'm exhausted. I don't really want to, be planning things to like do lunches and dinners or whatnot. But I just talk about like um making the effort of like planning like to actually link up, right? So let's say if I met you, for example, I have friends that I met in church, for example. So I'll just see them in church regularly, and then I'll be like, let's, I'd like to get to know you better. Like, let's plan to do something, and then we'll have lunch or have dinner, and then we can, hang out and see like, are we gelling? Like, is this clicking properly? That kind of thing. But it's just actually like being intentional and making the effort.
Hello, folks, and welcome back. Mahatma are here, and I'm shortly going to be joined by Gloria Malinzi, a friend of mine who is now in the Canadian states of America. And yeah, we're going to have a little bit of a chat. Right. Hello, guys, and welcome back. Soon, Gloria Malinzi will be joining me, and we're going to have a little nice discussion about life and things and such of that nature, So this should be an interesting discussion. Hope you guys enjoy it. And stay tuned, like, subscribe. I don't know. Let us know what you think. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome, glorious iPhone 2.
How are you?
I'm good. It's good to see you, man. I feel like I've just been talking to you over Facebook.
I know. And WhatsApp.
Yeah, but like you're like one of the few last people I talked to on Facebook. And I don't have notifications on for anything. So like Facebook, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm still on there. How you doing though?
Yeah, that's right. I'm good. That's where you messaged me. Then I messaged you back, and then I was surprised you didn't respond.
Yeah, my apologies for that.
It's okay.
Yeah,
So are you not on Facebook anymore?
I don't even know where I saw your YouTube channel from, because that's why I messaged you. I'm like, oh yeah, maybe you put it on Facebook. I don't know, but I was like, oh yeah, shit, nice. Yeah, and I browsed and perused through some of your videos. It's wholesome content.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it must have been Facebook because I just post everywhere. Like I post on Instagram, on TikTok, on
Okay.
Facebook. Yeah,
Yeah,
so it must be like you saw it on one of those.
yeah, probably. I just got a TikTok account, and every time I download TikTok, I like delete it an hour later. I'm like, geez. It's like the latest thing to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's so many. I was
I
quite.
logged out of it.
Did you?
Yeah, I logged out. So the thing with TikTok, you can be like scrolling and for like hours. Like 2 hours can pass by and you're like, oh my gosh, like I've just been scrolling for 2 hours, like so mindlessly. So I took a break, like I think from maybe May, or yeah, from May I would say. I logged out. It's addictive.
You see, my social media philosophy, that's why I love Facebook so much, is that you got to mix it up. If you're ever wasting time on social media, you got to mix it. I go to Facebook for the memes. I'm like, oh, that's a funny meme. I save it, read the comments, and then you see like a video. You click the video, so you got more videos, right? And it's like a whole thing. And then maybe there's a video, but you can't see the comments unless you go on Instagram. So I'm like, all right, let's go on Instagram. And then maybe you want to see the full video, so you go on YouTube. So it's like a,
Oh my
like
God.
a web of you know, social media.
We need help. We
Yeah,
need, and now there is,
I appreciate the whole process though.
and now there is threads. So like the apps are never ending.
Yeah, I haven't. Are you on Threads?
No, but people are talking about it. It's like the new thing now. It's like Twitter.
Yeah, I know. I've been discussing it with some people. I love it because I love Facebook. You see, I love Facebook, and the fact that Facebook has Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, and now its own version of Twitter. I'm like, Mark Zuckerberg, take everybody's lunch. I like it. He's such a bully.
Is
You know, Elon Musk, he reminds me of me. Like if I had if I had $200 billion, I'd be doing stupid shit like him. You know? So Mark Zuckerberg is like an alien. He's like above us, like our supreme god. Yeah, I prefer that. You know?
oh my gosh.
Yeah, but I'll give it a try.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah,
Mm,
that's crazy. But yeah, no, you have to be like intentional. Like, I don't know. You can't just be scrolling for hours on end.
yeah, exactly. So wait, just remind me where you're in I call it the Canadian states of America. I feel like it's it's more prestigious that way. So which part are you at?
They call them provinces here. So
Okay.
I'm in Alberta. So I'm in Edmonton. Yeah, so I'm in Edmonton, Alberta. So it's like it's a big province, and then Edmonton is like the capital of the province.
Okay.
But it's just not like the big cities of like Toronto or Vancouver. Here it's like more chill, more laid back, and it's
Hmm.
less expensive compared to those other cities.
How
So
is
I
it?
like it here.
Isn't it winter that side, or is it no, it's the summer that side. It's winter here.
Yeah, no, right now it's yeah. So the thing with here, it's like both extremes. Like when it's hot, it's like really, really hot, like 30 degrees. And
Hmm.
then summertime, it's like minus 30. So it's extremely cold.
Oh,
Like
you
the
mean
winters here are really, really bad.
winter time is -30?
Yeah, it gets to minus 30. Yeah.
Damn. I can't, like, please. When I get a chill, I become miserable and depressed. You know, when I forget to wear a jacket here in Dar es Salaam where it's humid. So I can't -30.
So
How do you
Dar has like the best weather. Like I miss the weather.
Mhm.
But you were in South Africa before, right? So it was cold. Like the winters there it gets really bad too, no?
Yeah, I was in Cape Town, got super windy. Cape Town was annoying because like it was like super wet and windy and like cold. Not quite icy, but the rain with the wind would come in at the side, so you can't really protect yourself.
Hmm.
It was very, yeah, it was very, that's what I mean though. Like I used to wear like, we don't really have like one of those winter coats that you guys have there, where one coat does the deed. Because Cape Town also
Yeah,
had like 4 seasons, so you might wear a jacket in the morning and then it's like scorching hot by 11 a.m. And then you're like, oh, let me
yeah,
leave my jacket at home before I go to class in the afternoon. And then it's just like
yeah,
thunder and hail and everything's miserable. Just for yeah.
yeah,
How
yeah.
do you
Because
do
my
that
brother
though?
lives in South Africa. He lives in Johannesburg.
Right.
So we talk like in our family group chat, and he's always complaining about like right now how it's super cold, and he's always complaining about it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The cold is nice when like at the end of the day or on a weekend, or like if you don't have anything to do, and you have money.
I agree.
Because you
I
just get some
agree.
pizza, get some wine, maybe you go to it's so nice when you go to like a bar club and everyone's cold, but then you get inside, it's like, okay, let's have a drink with some
Yeah,
but being cold and having to go to work to make money, and then you gotta study, and then
yeah.
I
Yeah, no, I agree.
can't.
It's the same thing with rain. I always say I hate rain and I have to do stuff. I only
Yeah,
like it when I can be in the house all day, but otherwise I hate rain. So
yeah.
it's the same thing. Yeah, you're right. Like you just want to be like in the house, not doing much. But
Mm.
yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah. So
So
wait,
yeah,
I see
but I don't
the
know.
sun is still out there. What time is it there? Oh, it's
Yeah, so
night.
it is no, so it's 3 p.m. Like it's 3:30 right now. But the thing is like in the summertime here, it's gonna be like this until like 11 p.m.
Yeah,
So
it's always
it's like
nice. Yeah.
yeah. So
God.
it just stays bright until like 10, 11 p.m. Like it's just the summertime. But then winter, that's why everybody hates it because by like 4 p.m. it's like pitch black.
Okay. Yeah. That sounds fun, man.
Yeah, like
You
yeah,
just
by
keep
4
playing
p.m., 5
football.
p.m. it's dark.
Yeah, you
It's
just play
like the
football.
complete opposite from right now.
Yeah. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's interesting. Those are the places where, like, if you look at ancient warfare, they really pay close attention to like the seasons. It's like we can't do anything in winter because yeah, you think about winter here, it's like it rains every now and then. That's it. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah, there it's just
yeah,
raining. Yeah.
it's not like ice in the street.
Yeah,
You can't pass and you slip and yeah. But
exactly,
how you
exactly.
enjoying it though? You enjoying yourself there?
Yes, I'm enjoying like it's really good. Like I go to work. Honestly, I just work. I just work. Like I feel like I'm always working. I just go to work every day. I go to church on Sundays.
Nice.
And yeah. And in the winter you just have to stay inside and that's it. Like as I said, like you wear your winter jacket, your winter boots, your earmuffs, everything. But I don't move around. I just stay in the house. I go to
Mm.
work, come back, and that's it.
You're like hibernating.
Exactly, yeah. Because it's you don't want to be outside. Like it's just horrible. Snowing. It's
Mm.
dark. Like
So it's summer
it's not
now.
a vibe.
Are you like traveling around Canada to the States? What do you get up to there in the
So that's
summer?
the thing. I can't like I would love to go to the States, but I don't have a visa. And then I applied for it, like to get like a travel visa, whatever. And then I have to get an interview. And the interview is in 2024.
These guys are really full of themselves, huh? Like, dude, I just want to
I
see
know.
you.
Like, who do you think you are?
Like, yeah,
Like,
what
who
the
do you
hell?
think?
Like, oh, listen, we'll give you an interview. An interview, no promises, but next year, okay? Please, we're busy. Like,
It's
you know
like,
what you
what
should
the
do?
hell?
Go through the
So I don't
southern
want to go.
border.
I'm like, I don't care.
Go through the
Huh?
southern border. Just pretend you're an immigrant, like from Haiti. Say there was an
I
earthquake.
know.
Your family house was devastated. Apparently that works.
And
I
just
don't
enter
know.
as a
I don't know. Tucker Carlson tells me they're
and just
flying.
go in as a refugee.
Yeah.
Oh God. Mm-mm.
Mm.
Nah, so I don't really care enough for it. Like, I don't know. I've lived in the US before, so I'm
Mm.
not really that like excited about it. But no, I've just been working and I haven't really planned like any trips or anything like that. Maybe in September I'll like go to Toronto to visit and just be there for a few days with my friends. So we're planning that. But that's it. It's
Yeah,
just
that sounds fun.
been work and yeah. You know the thing with me, like when it comes to like travel and stuff, I'm always like I'm lazy to plan. Like you know how you have
Yeah,
to like plan and then like get tickets, get a place to stay, all of that. I'm too late. Like I don't like to bother. Like if like let's say if we're friends, you and I, and then you're like Gloria, let's plan, let's go, and then you're like planning everything. I'll be like, okay, all you have to
yeah.
do is just like
I was about to
this is
say,
what you have to
just
pay.
tell me when to pay. Just show me the pictures. Oh, we're staying there.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's good. I don't care what it has. We're going. Like, yeah. I get you there. I feel you. Like, I would stay. I would be indoors for the rest of my life if I didn't have people who like to travel. You know,
Right? Like
people.
I'm thinking, I'm too lazy to like look up. Like let's say if I want to go to like I don't know another city like Calgary or oh yeah I went to oh yeah in April I went to like Vancouver to visit and I came back.
Okay.
But the same thing, like I don't want to bother looking for restaurants to go to, look for activities.
Yeah.
Like, oof, for me it's too much work.
Yeah.
So
So
I just
yeah. So now you look. Yeah. You look. Well, at least you look well traveled, well rested, and everything. Clean as all. Sorry, I'm sorry if I look disheveled, but I was having an intense political conversation with my brother. So now I'm still, so I'm like, oh my God, you look so much more peaceful than I do. We were talking about revolutions and stuff. Yeah.
oh my God. What's up with those books? Like, are you reading all those books?
No, these books, there's a shelf here, and like, I've been rearranging this library a bit. I'm reading the books that are actually, I'm reading, where is it?
So you are like a reader.
No, I don't read to finish books. Like I have this one, Pet Cemetery, Stephen
Mm-hmm.
King. I got pissed off and I
Mm-hmm.
stopped reading it. I don't want to spoil it for you. This is where you see that? That's my little bookmark. This is where I was like, you know what? Fuck you.
Oh,
I'm not.
you're halfway through. That's halfway through though.
No. It's towards the end because it's page 249 out of 360.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so like
Oh
maybe three.
yeah. So you're almost done.
But there was some nonsense that took place in that book, and I don't want to spoil it. But I've never been. Yeah, it's the same with like watching movies. I never watch just a movie. I will usually play it when I'm about to sleep, and then like, okay, I'll watch it again in 3, 4 days time. Let me watch this movie. So I always like, oh, like you know how you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. I don't know why that's a saying. I love judging books by their covers. I literally, I'm like, oh, that's a nice cover. I just pick it up, read it for the day. Yeah, so it's a
Yeah.
bit.
I mean, of course you're gonna judge it by the cover. What
Yeah,
else should you judge it by?
what? Like I gotta read the back. Here's one. I'm not sure if
Yeah.
Gabriel Garcia's Marquez.
Oh.
Garcia Marquez.
Is that like a romance?
I don't know. This is another one that I judged by its cover. I just picked it up. Just sort of. Yeah, I've read a couple of pages. Yeah, but not
Oh my
really.
God. That's so funny.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about your YouTube page. I have it on here now.
Mhm.
First, what was your main intention in starting it? I see you started from like 3 years ago. And I like how clean it is.
I know.
Mine's all messy and disheveled and like, it's chaotic. Yours reminds me of like a clean apartment, You go, I can imagine your apartment is very clean.
It actually is.
Yeah, I can see that just by looking at this page. Let me
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna share the screen just for now.
That's crazy, but it actually is. I can't live in a place that's messy.
I'm gonna
So
share.
yeah, but
Sorry.
oh, okay. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it does look nice. Oh, I didn't
It
even
does. Look
realize.
at it. Look at that.
Oh, that's nice.
Very clean. Look at that. It's like I think this is the one. I think this is the one I watched twice. I watched a couple of these.
Oh, okay.
Let's go to Friendships 101. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Like, what was did you want to just talk about life in general? Were you just, yeah, I don't know. Well, tell me about it. What's your aim with it?
Yeah. So actually I started like, oh, you say like 3 years ago. I did 3 years ago. I posted a few videos. Honestly, the way I thought of it like I'm doing it for fun, like a hobby kind of, when I first started, like a hobby kind of thing, just to like because when it comes to like dating and like your man and how you act up sometimes, talk about stuff like that. But then because I had a job, of course I still have a job now. My thought process was that it's something to do for fun, like I want to do it because I like it, I enjoy it, it's fun kind of thing, and then that's it. But then I didn't realize how much work it takes.
Oh,
Like, oh my
too much.
God.
And you
Yeah.
need space. You need so much space. Like I keep
I
on battling. I lost my hard drive. Oh, sorry.
honestly, I didn't realize. And then in my head, I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna get like 10,000 subscribers in like 1 month.
Nah.
Like, I don't know, but when I just thought like I'll be doing it for fun, and then but then I didn't realize like the work, like the like first filming, like you can be like, it's like a 10-minute video, but you took like an hour when you're going through the whole filming thing, and then editing, and then posting thumbnails, then I have to post on Instagram to say I've uploaded. Oh my gosh, I was like, this is a lot of work. I was like, I wasn't ready.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready.
Yeah,
So
I get
right?
you.
I
Yeah, I
just
get
didn't
you.
realize. I thought I'm just gonna do it like for fun, but I was like, oh my God, this is a lot. Like editing, I can be like editing for like 8 hours one video, right? But of course, because I didn't know like how to edit properly, so I was like,
Yeah, you
nah,
gotta Google
this ain't.
how do you cut and then paste, but without moving the thing?
Exactly, that I was learning everything. Like I was
Yeah.
using like iMovie, and I didn't know like how to like edit. I was like googling like tutorials and stuff. I was like, oh my gosh, this is too much work. So I stopped. I was like, I can't do this. But yeah,
You
so I
gotta
stopped, and
sleep
then
now. Yeah.
uh-huh.
You're like, I gotta sleep now. And it's getting a bit crazy. Yeah.
Exactly.
I get
Yeah, like it's a lot of work. Yeah, but then like being here, and I don't know, I think it was just like a new, because I started again this year. So I think from last year coming into this year, I was like, what do I want to do like for this? Like what are my goals? Like what do I want to do? I was like, actually the thing is that I actually really did enjoy, like it's a lot of work, but I actually did really enjoy like filming and stuff
It
like
looks
that.
like you put in
And
quite
as
a
well,
bit.
people like,
Yeah.
huh?
It looks like you put in quite a bit of effort into it too. You look.
Yeah.
This is like I usually roll out of bed like, I should probably wash my face before I start filming. Yeah, let me wash my face because at least you like. It's like I'm watching. I'm like, I should pay attention now. It works.
I need to wash my face. You need to
Yeah,
take a shower.
yeah. You gotta feel fresh. But sometimes when
Oh
you
my
smell
God.
yourself, it gives you passion. You're like, oh damn, let's hurry this up. But
Oh my God, Mahatma, you're crazy.
no man, I'm just joking.
You're killing me.
So what's your
Yeah.
so here's on your friendships 101. All you need to know. Give me some of your outlines, basically, because obviously I'm sure you have a few friends there. And
Yeah, I know. So the thing, like,
how do you make friends? If I
yeah,
were to, how do you make friends as an adult? What's your most realistic advice would you say? Because you get people in high school, and then the circle just gets tighter and tighter and tighter. And yeah, I see everyone complaining about it. It's like, me, I just have my people, and whether we talk or not, I have some people where I just like all we do is just sending each other memes. That's it. Like just nothing else. And every now and then we'll be like, "Hey man, I miss you." But
Oh,
like,
really?
yeah, on you, this is people from like SA and people like in Italy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so
Oh,
how would you advise someone trying to
yeah.
make friends as an adult?
Yeah, I know. So honestly, for first, I'll have to say this. Like growing up, like it's a lot of like girls, right? Like a lot of girls. So I have my siblings because my immediate family, it's like three girls and two boys, right? So I have my two sisters, but then with my uncles, and their kids, like it's a lot of girls. Like it's so many girls, like cousins. So I have my like immediate like sisters, siblings,
Yeah,
and then I also have cousins, and it's a lot of girls. So honestly,
nuclear
like
family.
I feel like growing up, I never had to bother like finding friends or being friends with anyone. I feel like I just had my family, my cousins, and that was enough. Like even going out and whatnot,
Yeah.
I would just go out with them. And then of
Mm.
course in high school, I had like maybe like two or three that were like my closest friends. But then of course now, moving out of like home back home and like being abroad, like now I'm here, then I have to actually like be make an effort kind of thing to like actually make friends.
Yeah.
um right.
You can't just stay
But before
inside as much as you want. That loneliness gets to you. And you gotta go try see the
no,
other
you
people.
have, yes, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So I think so one, of course, it's like making the effort, right? Because I do think, like, for example, I have work, and wherever I'm going to be, they're going to have work as well. Some of my friends are actually married, right, and they have kids and everything. So for me, it's actually like, let's say, even though sometimes I'm really tired, I'm exhausted, I don't really want to be planning things to like do lunches and dinners or whatnot, but I just talk about like um making the effort of like planning, like to actually link up, right? So let's say if I met you, for example, I have friends that I met in church, for example. So I'll just see them in church regularly, and then I'll be like, let's, I'd like to get to know you better. Like, let's plan to do something, and then we'll have lunch or have dinner, and then we can, hang out and see, like, are we gelling? Like, is this
Yeah.
clicking properly? That kind of thing. But it's just actually like being intentional and making the effort, right?
Yeah.
Because if I don't, yeah, either the person is gonna come to you or I'm gonna go to the person, but one of us has to be the one to initiate, right?
Hmm. Yeah. I think that's a good
So
point. That's a very
yeah.
good point. It does boil down to that. It's
Mm,
like you gotta at least make that sincere effort. Otherwise,
yeah, make the effort. Yeah,
Mhm.
make the effort to like, let's have lunch or let's have dinner, and then let's get to know each other better, kind of thing. And then from there, to like maintain the friendship, then it has to do, obviously, you can be texting or calling or linking up. Yeah, but another thing that I mentioned as well, like in that video that I did about friendships, is like, because this is something that's the thing, like I feel like with the videos, it's like I'm talking to myself, basically. It's like advice I'm giving to myself, because it's just stuff like I've been through that I like struggled with.
Yeah.
But it's like, for example, knowing, like, let's say if you have a friend, so knowing like where you fall in their lives, where they fall in your life, kind of thing, right?
Right.
So I talk about like it's three circles, right? So you have the inner, the outer, and then the outer, like the acquaintances, kind of, where you just see
Yeah.
them, it's like high and by kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have to know
The
where you're placed, and
proximity.
then from there you can share. You can expect different things, or you can share accordingly. Because I'm very like an open book. Like I can like spill everything, like
Yeah. No,
like, you
that's
know what I
handy to
mean? But
have.
I shouldn't do that, huh?
That's handy to have. You need someone like that. You know.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I shouldn't just like, be vulnerable and like say everything to everyone that just kind of like comes my way.
Yeah.
So it's just having like the core, and then the outer, and know, like, place everyone accordingly, and also know where you fall in their lives as well, right?
Yeah.
Because I may expect, like, oh, how come this happened, how come you didn't reach out, or how come, but in their mind, you guys are not that deep. Right?
Exactly. Yeah. It's like It's happened to, like, I've been on both sides of that, where like, at first I'm like, hey
Yes.
man,
Yeah.
and then somebody will be like, hey man, I'm like, dude, what? Oh, I don't even know. Oh, sorry. It's like, yeah, yeah, I get you.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
So
feel
that's
like,
another.
yeah, on that note, like it depends on to what you're trying to accomplish at a certain moment in time, because you get some people who are just like, those
Yeah.
social creatures, those freaks of nature. It's like how are you still, it's like a brunch, and then you go to the club, and then the next day we're going to Mbudia Island, and then after that, I'm like, dude, wait, what do you guys like? Don't you have work on Monday? But it's like a constant thing. Just there's always an
Yeah.
festival, there's this. So you get those people, and then you get the people that are just like focused on work, or just the core things like family, work, church. So, and I feel
Yeah.
like as you grow older, like especially with if you have family and friends from like childhood, you start seeing people split off into these different places and to these different types of lifestyle activities and things like that, and you want to keep the same
Yeah.
energy with everyone, but it
Yeah.
just doesn't happen, like like
Yeah. Yeah. That's
people
so true. That's
people
so
have
true.
stopped inviting me to stuff, like in terms of, I'm like, dude, I'll hit you up, like, because you guys are always up to something. Like, one day
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
we'll,
Uh-huh.
we'll keep in touch, but at the same time, it's I don't know, man. I don't know if it's more so here in Tanzania, but there's a weird cynicism about it too, at least that one
Yeah.
that I've noticed, which is fine. I got my like friends and family here, but it's at this point I'm like, all right, let's just see what I can do right before you start, because it's the same thing with, I'm not sure if you like, if you're like a club person, if you like, or if you like whatever. Are you?
No, so I used to be. I no, so that's the thing. I used to be like I used to like it, just as recent as like last year.
In your
Like I used
glory
to like
days?
be like a heavy drinker, like drink like a lot and like really just being out in the streets. But then I just think I just woke up one day. I'm like, I
Yeah, it
woke
was
up
probably
one day. I'm
during a
like, this
hangover.
ain't
You're
it.
like,
Like,
oh, this sucks. Yeah.
yeah, I'm like, this ain't it. Like you go out, it's the same people, the same music, the same, every single weekend. There's nothing new. And I think at some point you just get tired of it, and I just got tired of it, right?
Yeah.
So I have a friend, like she still wants to go out and da, da, but as well, I feel like she's a good friend because she understands like where I'm coming from, and she's
Mm.
okay like with us not going out like that. Like
Yeah.
we can go out for lunch, we can go out for dinner, we can have brunch as you said, but I'm not going out to the club with you. Like I'm not doing that.
But I think it's, I like to have, I used to say, like, what are we celebrating? Like,
Yeah.
I'll go
Yeah.
out, like, listen, I like a drink as much as the next person. I'll never say I'll stop drinking. My idea of going out right now is literally just going down
Yeah.
the some people at the local shop here. We just drink a couple of beers, head back home.
Oh my
Maybe get some,
gosh.
maybe
I
get
know
some.
exactly what you're
You
talking
see what I
about.
mean? Literally, like, maybe get some cognac. I got my headphones there. Just go there, blast
Yeah.
music, and yeah, that's it. And then maybe, like,
Yeah.
holiday seasons, or maybe somebody graduated, or a wedding, or whatever. You got a new job, you just got a promotion or something. You look for an excuse or a reason to actually celebrate.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're just going out as
Mm-hmm.
routine, it's like, oh, we gotta do this. I'm like, it starts
Every
feeling,
weekend.
yeah, it's just not the same. Like, you can't enjoy it. It's like eating pizza every day, you know
Mm-hmm.
at some point
Yeah. Yeah.
it's
No,
like,
but
dude,
there's some people who enjoy it. There's some
yeah,
people
I
who
know,
just do
I
it like
know, that's what I'm saying.
here.
There's so many people
Yeah.
who love it. I'm like, dude, how? I just don't have the energy. I just don't have. It's
Me
like,
either. Mm-mm.
give me, let me earn $10 million, and I swear to God, for at least a year, I would, like, it's not that I would be in that party scene, but I would have a lot more reasons to celebrate. Like, there will be,
Yeah.
you let's say you reach your 10,000 subscribers. That's a reason to celebrate right there. And then now you got 20,000,
Yeah.
and pretty soon you're just
Yeah.
celebrating every day. That's my yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Funny, but
So,
yes, you're right. Yeah, some people celebrate. You can say, okay, tonight, maybe I haven't been out in like 3 months. Okay, let me go out today. I'll go to the
yeah.
club today and see what's going on. Or someone's birthday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that happening, but not just on a regular Saturday being out in the club. No. Mm-mm.
I don't know. No, hey, judge lest ye be judged. I think your book says that.
Yeah, I don't judge. Yeah, of course, we don't judge. We don't judge. We don't judge.
I
So
judge.
wait, are you back like for good right now? Like back in Dar for good, or
Yeah,
are
I'm
you
been
gonna
there
go
for a
back to
couple of
Sudan?
years now. Not for good, but just for now, I think. It's nice, but
Oh, so
I've gone to the point. Like I remember when I came back, it was the first because I came back during COVID, and like Tanzania was like COVID, COVID. Did somebody? What the hell is a COVID? Carry on. That was the mentality, and I was
of
coming from
course, that was amazing. I loved that, by the way.
yeah, and I was coming from South Africa where like I don't want to get into politics, but South Africa is about to explode, and this Ramaphosa guy is just looting everything, and he was like, they banned alcohol and cigarettes, and said like this. Imagine this: you tell people you don't have a job, you can't go to class, you can't go to school, and I was doing my honors, so I think I have 10 minutes left, and I was doing my honors in live performance music. And then they started saying, stay in your house, but you can't buy cigarettes, you can't buy alcohol. So you know what people did? They went into the streets looking for cigarettes and alcohol because they can't do anything else. Then we started making our own alcohol. We like if you got yeast and they banned alcohol. These morons, like they don't know anything about prohibition. So we got yeast and we started making our own alcohol and we even sold it a bit. It was like a black market. It was a black market was forming in South Africa within 2 weeks because this government banned alcohol. And then you know what these assholes did? They banned yeast, like the product yeast. They banned that from the shelves. And then it comes out all the leaders are drinking alcohol. And then like a wine
Of
bottle.
course.
Like I was like, I'm about to kill somebody here, man. You're taking everything away from me. You literally like I'm just sitting in my house for like 3 months. I'm like emailing my lecturers like, guys, I am paying for this. What should I do? And everyone's panicking. Like, I don't know. I'm like, I want to go to the studio because they had a recording studio. I'm like, okay, you guys don't know. I got my friends here. We got some music. I'm paying private school tuition. Well, I'm not paying. My parents are paying private school tuition to this film and music school. I'm going to use the goddamn, like I used to argue with and like, that's why I don't even know. You see why I didn't want to get into politics? Because I just get so bloody passionate about that.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that's when you were like, I'm out of here.
yeah, that's why I was like, oh my God, let me just get the house. So when I came back here, I'm like, oh, freedom. I can do what I want. And it was literally, this was 2021. Like when the end of 2020, start of 2021 is when I came, end of 2020 is when I came. And it was nice being back, but now I'm like, ugh, okay, let's call it a day because there's the things that there are still needed to be done, you know. So we're working on that for now.
Oh, okay, got it.
If I have a feeling if I stay here too much longer, again with the politics, I won't have a comfortable time. You know what my latest video was that I dropped yesterday? Sorry, I dropped a video yesterday saying, "Is Trump better for Africa?" And then we talked about.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that. I think did you post that like on?
Oh, I posted like when I was editing.
The WhatsApp. I think you posted it in your WhatsApp story, right?
Yeah, and then now I was discussing with my brother about it too. So it's this other one is from today is gonna come out probably tomorrow. So yeah, that's why I'm feeling. We'll see though. I still like it here. It's home. It's nice to have.
Yeah, it is home. Yeah, but then if you were to leave, would you go back to South Africa?
I would actually. Yeah, if I got a decent job. I mean, I like to mock South Africa, and plus, it's when I say it's about to explode, you realize Napoleon only rose through chaos. You know, the French Revolution. If there's a civil war anywhere, I'll be right in the middle of it. Hey, if I die, I die, right? But you can't live safely if you want anything.
Did you say if I die, I die?
Yeah, I mean, if you wanna be remembered in the history books, you gotta jump right into the fire. Take on it at least. What about you? What's your main goal? What do you wanna stay, find a nice Canadian husband, become a lumberjack's wife, have some beautiful biracial babies. What kind of what's your goal?
Yeah, yeah, possibly. I think personally, like I think I've always just liked like living abroad. Like I feel like even when I was still like back home, like in TZ, I never pictured myself like being there, like living there, having a family and everything. I think I always just pictured myself being
Yeah.
somewhere else. Like, yeah. So I did my uni, like I was in Switzerland, then I went to the US, then I went to Australia, then I came here. I don't know what's the next country,
Damn,
but
man, you've
I
seen the
think I
whole
just like
globe.
being abroad.
That must be nice, man.
I
You've
know,
lived
right?
gone all the way around. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love that. What's
Yeah, I like
Australia like?
traveling.
What's
Oh
Australia
my
like?
God, I loved it.
Yeah, I
I
can
love it.
imagine.
It's really like it's amazing. Like even the weather, because the thing is like even if I was to pick between here and Australia, I would pick Australia because the weather there is much better than here. Because
Yeah,
here the winter it gets really bad. Like it gets to -30, which is ridiculous. Like that's extremely cold. There
yeah,
they have seasons too. But their winters don't get that bad. Like their worst, maybe it can be like -5 or like -7, which is compared to here, that's nothing. So I feel like the winters were not bad, and I feel like the food was amazing. Like I love the food, I love the people. Like everyone is super friendly, so welcoming. Like it's just a vibe. Like I absolutely, I mean, like let's say city like Sydney or Melbourne is a melting pot. So you have people
yeah,
from all over the world. Like you know what I mean? Like it's very diverse. Like there's
yeah.
that African, there's that it's like everything there. So I absolutely
I'd love
loved
to
it.
go
Like
to
I would go
Australia.
back.
That sounds so cool. Yeah. I
Yes,
like it because
so you would
Australia,
love it there.
yeah, their accents are close to mine, apparently. I wanna be,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I feel like apart from because South Africa, they got that Yor Afrikaner. It's good, like, I'm like, oh, like how the Oaks, they got that, But I feel like Australian accent is a happy medium because you can't be having a British accent. Let me not try that again. But the British
You
accent,
hate it?
I hate it because I can't do it without laughing because it's so stupid.
Oh,
Like I can't. I sound so stupid. It's a bit too sophisticated for me. I still bring in that
yeah.
roughness to it. So I feel like
Uh-huh.
Australia, it's a happy medium.
Yeah, you should. One day you can visit.
Yeah, definitely on the bucket list. All in due time. Yeah,
Right?
yeah. So, thank you for joining us. Any final words? You know what time it is? It's 1 o'clock here. 1 a.m.
Okay, so you're going to sleep?
Not yet. I need to organize. I told you, like I talked to my brother for nearly 2 hours on Zoom, and then he's got. So I want to organize everything before I sleep. Otherwise, tomorrow it's gonna be when I have to edit it. It's gonna be a bit of a nightmare. Yeah, so I'll probably be up for another. I'm checking the Zoom thing. We have 2 minutes left. That's why I'm just rounding it off. Yeah, but after that, maybe half an hour, and then I'll go to sleep. I wanted to ask. It's a Monday, right? And it's 4 o'clock there, p.m.
Mhm.
What's it, like a public holiday or something?
No, I don't work. No, no, no. I work in a hotel. So I have different off. I don't work Monday to Friday.
Okay,
So
that's
I'm
nice.
working tomorrow. I'm working tomorrow.
Okay, well, yeah, good luck. Take
Yeah.
pictures
But
of
I'm
this.
not working today.
Send me a picture of the swimming pool, and I'll put it in the edit. And then when this pod comes out, the picture will be playing right there. I feel like,
Swimming pool?
yeah, at the hotel.
Why the swimming pool?
I don't know. That's usually a nice marker of a hotel. I mean, I could say take picture of the lobby, but
Oh no, the swimming pool. So with the hotel that I work, the swimming pool is an indoor swimming pool. So it's not that lit.
Okay. Well, I'll leave it to your discretion. Whatever you decide in the moment.
Okay, thank you for having me.
Yeah, man, thanks. I know this was like a long time coming, but I'm glad we finally found some time.
Yes, I'm glad as well.
Yeah,
I'm
and
happy.
hit me up if you wanna. I don't know. I wanna test out this form because I'm gonna upgrade this Zoom thing where we'll have a lot more, time and options. If you want to do like a reaction video to like a show or something like that, because that's pretty much what. If you're talking about editing a reaction video, the amount of tabs I have open every time I do it, it's a bit of a nightmare. But when the final product comes out, it's like, oh, I did it. So yeah. So in the coming days and weeks, let's just try to think of a show that could be fun.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, it sounds fun. Anyways, thank you very much. And
thank you, Mahatma. We'll talk soon.
Yeah, enjoy the rest of your evening.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Adios.
Okay.